At exactly 5 a.m., Jordan Hanssen starts his morning with a bang. The cannon blast launches the race to Alaska. Dozens of boats on a journey from Port Townsend to Ketchikan, powered only by humans. But the blast also marks the final day for another human-powered vessel. She arrives for her final trip, shrouded in black.
This is a rowboat funeral for the good ocean rowboat James Robert Hanssen, named after my father who passed when I was 3. A few other boats are going to show up. We're going to have a flotilla, and she's going to row her last mile.
Jordan Hanssen is giving his boat an epic send-off because this boat has gone on epic journeys. In 2006, Jordan and 3 of his friends rowed it all the way across the Atlantic in 71 days, setting a new world record. Then, on a 2013 adventure from West Africa to Miami, the boat capsized. The crew was rescued. Days later, the rowboat was found and recovered. Too damaged to break more records, she went on display at the Foss Waterway Seaport in Tacoma until the museum no longer had room for it. Now Jordan has to dispose of his old friend.
So we figured that the best way to go out with some style was a final journey.
Family and friends take some farewell rows. Then it's time for this boat's last adventure.
The flotilla's here, so thus begins the final mile of the... the good little rowboat, James Robert Hanssen.
The same rowers who took her across the Atlantic row their boat one more mile into the Port Townsend Boat Haven Marina. It's a bittersweet moment.
The thing is that boats need purpose, and she's lost her purpose, and she was able to regain it for this little bright moment.
It is sad, but at the same time, you can kind of think of this like a launch point. It's a way to take what we've learned and find the next adventure.
The crew strips the boat, taking off hardware and memorabilia that's traveled thousands of miles. Then mourners push her across the boatyard to the spot where she'll be destroyed and recycled. Part of a new project by the Department of Natural Resources that gives derelict boats a new purpose.
This is a great way to end it, even though it's going to tear my heart out, but it's yours now.
As the final journey of the good rowboat James Robert Hanssen comes to a close, the man who powered her many adventures has just one word to describe what he feels.
I think it's just gratitude. Like look at all these people. Look at all these people. It's really sad, but it's also not. Like, this has been a community created out of adventure. That's pretty wonderful.